Oh, I'm live. Right, okay. Oh, right. Okay. Can everybody hear me? I'm hoping you can all hear me. Uh, right, okay. Right. Okay. Uh, Hello everybody. Welcome to Finnerton Central. I'm currently filling in for Mark Donegal Dad. He's unable to uh, do his live stream tonight, so I'm doing it for him. Right. Okay. Uh, everybody, just let me know. Can you all hear me? Okay. I sincerely hope you can all hear me. Oh, sound 10 out of 10. Thanks, Fimo. Thank you very much. Right. Okay. Who have we got in today? Right. So just bear with me because I'm looking. Well, you lot will all look at me on that camera, and I'm looking at another camera. Right. What we got? We got Jason Barnford's Junction. Hello, Jason. We got Jonathan Coxon. Hello, Jonathan. How are you? Who else? Oh, Flymo. Hello, Flymo. Hello, Craig at New Durham Junction. You're in the background. Good luck. Yeah, wow. My live streams are renowned for going wrong, aren't they? I don't do live streams very often, but when I do try my absolute best. Me and technology don't mix. What else we got? My live stream. Oh, your live stream hasn't loaded yet, Craig. Oh dear, what a shame. I'm hoping it'll load soon. Um, St. Mary's Church. Uh, do you know what? I do my absolute best to try and remember people's names, and that one I keep forgetting. So forgive me if I've got this wrong, but is it Stuart? I hope it's Stuart. If it isn't, I'm going to be rather embarrassed. Uh, oh yes. Oh, hello, Ewan. How are you, mate? Yeah, Jason at Barnes Junction is going to go off and do his DJing thing in a moment. So, Jason, thank you for popping in. What else we got? Just bear with me, people. Just hang on a moment. Uh, X out of that. Go back into that. There we go. Right, so I have to do a bit of a refresh because people's comments were not coming up. Right, okay. Have I missed anybody as yet? No, haven't missed anyone. Not till 8 o'clock. Jason, okay, that's fair enough, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Um, right. If I knew how to make people moderators, I would do it. So if anybody here knows how to add moderators, please tell me because I haven't got a clue. St. Mary's Church has given thumbs up. Does that mean I've got his name right? It's a bit weird having actually doing a live stream because I can't hear what's going on. uh, yeah, people are saying hello to one another. Click on YouTube name in YouTube chat and add as moderator. Okay. So we click on said person because we all know who that's going to be. And add moderator. There we go. Because let's face it, there's no one in this chat that's any better at being a moderator, and that's Flymo. He's bloody brilliant at it. So Flymo, if you need anything from me, just let me know and I will tell you. Mark at Hamel Down Model Railway, he's just joined us. Hello, Mark. How are you? Well, I've never been told otherwise. By Stuart. Hope spelling is just right. Yeah. Ah, well, never mind. Timber Surf, hello. How are you, mate? Yeah, I do try my absolute best to try and remember people's names, and so far I'm doing great until I saw Newlyn Model Railway. Newlyn, can you please remind me what your name is, mate? Because I've completely forgotten. Oh, how are we doing so far? How are we doing? We are doing good. Thanks. Live. Just bear with me, people. Clive, that's it. Clive, I'm so sorry, Clive. Honestly, I do honestly try to remember people's names, but I have a memory like a sieve. Now, anyway, right. So currently, what we've got planned for tonight is I've got a soldering iron on. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to do something live. Yeah, it's not going to go wrong at all, is it? Oh dear. Yeah, people are still saying hello to everyone. 15 in the chat. Oh, well, excellent, Ewan. Wow, 15. I don't think I've ever had that many. Anyway, right. So, what have we got on the agenda for tonight? Right. Okay. I'm going to attempt to do a bit of soldering. I'm going to try and fix one of my shunters. I have a Lima shunter, which is right here. One Lima shunter, and it's a little bit of a poor runner. I've done the usual things. I've given it a service, which has improved it immensely. But even though it's running, it's still a little bit noisy. Steve, hello, mate. Route 7 Model Railways. How are you, mate? I know it says railways, but I keep saying model railways, but it doesn't matter, does it? Right. Weirdly, I actually ordered something last week, and something came to me in the post, and it actually came today. And I thought, of all days, it couldn't have been better timing. So I'm going to show you what's in the package in a minute, and that's got something to do with my Lima engine here as well. I've also got a guest in the chat as well. Some of you might have already heard of him. I know some of you were already subscribed to his channel, and that is Mr. X. For those of you who don't know who Mr. X is, his YouTube channel is Burton Central. And he hasn't got very many subscribers at the moment, but I know he's a very busy person. He's got other interests as well that he deals with on a weekly basis, so that does take a lot of his time up. So he doesn't really get an opportunity to post layout updates as most of us do. So if you do subscribe to his channel, bear with him. I know who Mr. X is. Be quiet, Jason. You must be the only person that does. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is while I'm busily setting myself up, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Mr. X, and he's going to give you his current layout update, because I know he's been doing an awful lot up there just lately. So I'm going to leave him to sort it all out, and then we'll go from there. I'm just checking to make sure everybody's. Oh, Rick from Well Chuffed Railways. Hello. Thank you for joining in the stream, my friend. Anybody else I missed? Just going back up through the chat. We got Cole Shell One. He's in the chat. Good evening. Anybody else? No, I think I've caught up so far. So yeah, anyway, people, just bear with me a second, and I will put in our guest at Burton Central. Right, hopefully he's on. Here he is. Right, now then, Mr. X, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
So what I'm going to do, people, is I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Mr. X, and he will talk to you and whatever else. So I'm going to leave you with him, and I'm going to shut up for a minute while I'm sorting out everything else.
Can you hear me okay? Well, hopefully you can.
I can hear you, Mr. X.
Oh, cool. That's what I want to hear. So, progression. Well, there's been a lot of progression. I've had to change my layout slightly because, as some of you may be aware, it was originally going to be 4 separate lines, but now I've changed that to line 3 and 4 is now looped, so they're now joined. So I've had a few issues, which, as modelers, you're quite aware that happens. But thankfully, I've had Brian from Finniton Central to help me out. I've had polarity issues, so he's given me an update as to what that was, because I wasn't sure, because I come from a background of simple railways, and now I've got something of 27 feet by a metre wide. Things change and you get complications. So thankfully I have him to sort me out. So I've taken away, I think I've taken away 8 points out of the layout to make things a little bit easier. I've currently got a good loop going now, so I'm happy with that. I'm running a few of my old Grandad's 00 Triang trains, which you could probably see on the screen. The first one here at the front of the screen is the Barnstaple. I also have an odd one, really, a Boco, a diesel electric locomotive. I also have a very small tank engine, an 062 configuration, and also a non-runner, which Brian's been trying to help me get running, and so with a few other people. We went to Worley. That was a good show, to be fair. Nice layouts, great stalls, bargains. Didn't quite get to the front of the queue because obviously Brian sort of gets there before anybody, as you're quite aware. But anyway, I need to find a motor for that and get that up and running. I have, if you watch on the screen, I have got a locomotive going around on the layout. Should be coming in view shortly. This locomotive you can get, according to my book here, it comes in green and black. The black version is dated back as far as 1956, would you believe? And the green version was 1961. And that's from the model booklet here, which is what my granddad had, and he used to tick off the models as he bought them. And now I have them. So, like I said, the layout is progressing well. The station was originally based on Reading Station, but that was just a guide, really. So yeah, I've had to get insulation, as you're aware in the background that there isn't any, but that is in progress and very expensive. And that's about it, really. I'm just currently running a few locomotives which I haven't run for a while. It's been around 6 months. So now that the weather's changed, it's sort of like on and off, as you loft modelers are probably aware. It's a bit difficult, but I'm able to get up here when I can and give them a bit of a run. I'd like to think I'll be able to get a video up soon of a running session, so hold tight and look out for that. Okay, Bri?
Yeah, sound, mate. Jason was just asking me if I could actually try and change the format slightly so that I think people could only see you. But unfortunately, I don't know how to do it. I did work it out in the end, but
you're not very tech savvy, are you, Bri?
Right. Has anybody got any questions for Mr. Rex while he's on? It's lovely and warm in Jason's loft.
Yeah, it's lovely and warm in mine, Jay. How are you, my friend?
Yes, there is quite an awful lot going on at Burton Central right now. But weirdly, when you're trying to teach somebody how to do something, you tend not to do exactly the same thing yourself. So I've been telling them to concentrate on just one thing at a time, and I've got half a dozen different things going on at the same time.
You need to preach what you teach, Bri.
Oh yes, I know. Yeah. Brian plus tech equals disaster. That's not wrong. That is not wrong at all. I tried turning the radio down today because there was a particular song on that I didn't like, and I managed to turn the channel over to a different station as well somehow. And that's just for the radio.
And as it happens, it was Radio Leeds.
Yeah.
All I can say is, Brian, I'm pretty thankful that I've got you. To be fair,
Rick at Well Chuffed Model Railways wants to know what is Mr. X's favourite double O locomotive.
I would think the one that I've got is the Golden Fleece with a talisman plaque, and that is an actual set which I have got, which came with 4 coaches.
Yeah, it's a beautiful set, that is.
Yeah, which I do like that, and also I do actually like the Barnstable. It's the larger locomotives I really do like, to be fair.
Jason wants me to tune into Sonnet FM instead of Radio 1.
Bit of advertising there, Jay.
Plug. Do forgive me, I'm actually reading the chat at the same time. Oh, Rick has that particular loco, but not as a set.
You what, sorry?
Rick at Well Chuffed Railway says that he's got the talisman, but not as a set.
Ah, right, okay.
Ah, right. Okay. Jason wants to know, will you ever turn to DCC?
Yeah. Brian asked me that question, to be fair. Probably not, because I'm very old school. I'm actually not keen on having motorised points, would you believe? Some of you will probably think that's a bit, well, very strange. But I don't know. I just like to be old school with my layout. I'm used to having a layout that was going around a little table, either in your front room or your bedroom. So having something on this scale doesn't really make me want to switch to DCC or probably have motorised points either. So yeah, it's I'm very old school. So probably not. And it's too expensive as well.
To be honest with you, I've been asked that question. Craig from New Dum Junctions asked me that question recently. And to be kind of honest with you, I'm the same. I'm very old school. And as most people are aware, tech and me don't mix. So I'm staying well clear of DCC. I've had a go, and it didn't go very well. So I decided to call it a day. So yeah. So Mr. X, Jason also wants to know is what is your most modern locomotive?
Ooh, modern.
What,
recently purchased?
Even I don't know the answer to that one.
Oh no, nor me, to be fair. They're all packed away. Unfortunately, they're all downstairs because I've had to keep them out of the loft because of damp issues, etc. Now it's getting warmer, I suppose I can have them up here, but I still haven't got them out the bedroom cupboard, to be fair. I don't know, because to be honest with you, I have a habit of forgetting what I've purchased as well, because I have bought quite a few.
What about that Bachmann diesel that you've got? I think that's probably your most that's the recent one you've got, I think.
Yeah, the Class 45, is that?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you bought that from Wally, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, I was quite lucky there. Great runner. A bargain price.
Okay. Any more questions for Mr. X? Hello, Mark. How are you, mate? Donald Dad's appeared now.
That's my recent purchase.
Oh yes.
Class 37.
Everybody loves a Class 37, don't they?
Oh, very much so.
I can just imagine Craig at New Dum Junctions drooling at this very moment. He has a habit of drooling as soon as you mention 37.
Good man.
Oh, that's a good one. Jason's full of questions tonight. He also wants to know is what is your most favourite livery?
Probably boring, but BR Blue. It's not exactly, it's...
BR Blue's not boring at all. I think there's a lot of people in the chat here that will agree with you that BR Blue's quite good.
Really? Oh, okay. I thought that might be a bit of a sort of like obvious option, but yeah, I do like the BR Blue. To be fair, got a lot of locomotives in that, so.
Yeah, Timber Surf likes BR Blue.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah, Jason Barnes Junction's giving the thumbs up to BR Blue as well.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
I thought that might have been a boring choice. To be fair,
you can't knock BR Blue.
Brilliant. That's what I like.
So many people like it.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, Jonathan Coxon likes BR Blue as well. Yeah, see, you're not the only one, mate. You're not the only one.
That's good. That's good.
Rick at Welsh Model Railway says Blue, yes, but also Intercity Swallow.
Yes, haven't got many.
I have to agree. Yeah, I do quite like the Swallow livery.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I picked up, went to the Telford Model Railway show last year, and I was able to pick up, Intercity 125 in Swallow livery with the dummy car and 2 coaches, and I think it cost me £25. That's probably got to be the best bargain I've ever bought, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason's got a love for DRS as well. Yeah, Rick at Welshruft Railways has said it's most definitely an age thing. I do agree, actually. I think people of around the 40s, 50s tend to like BR Blue, as well as the executive livery and Swallow livery. Flymo has a liking for British Railways green as well. I do like the 47 and the two-tone green.
Yeah. I can second that, to be fair. I like the locomotives in green, to be honest.
But there's always has to be one that's different, isn't there? We've got Carl here who says Irish Rail Orange.
Really? Is it such a thing?
Yeah, Flymo, if you could put a link up to Burton Central for me as well as, and if anybody's not subscribed to Mr. X's channel, go over and subscribe, and also don't forget to comment on his channel as well, and that way then YouTube will keep you subscribed to the channel. Welshruft Railways, Rick has also said that the Class 40 in BR Green is lovely. Yeah, I do agree, actually. Yeah, it is quite nice. Yeah, Craig from New Dun Junctions in the background. Yeah, what else we got here? Ewan has says the EWS livery for me. No, I don't like EWS. I really don't. I really don't like it. EWS is almost like that other one. What's it called, Jason? That red one.
Biff.
Oh, what's it called? I can't remember. No, he's not going to twig. He's not going to. He probably won't. He probably won't say it. He can't say it. But yeah, DB Schenker.
Oh, Schenkers.
Yeah, don't like it. Don't like it. Thank you, Flymo. Yeah, so there's the link to Burton Central's channel. So if you want to go over there and click on that, and hopefully, Mr. X, are you going to be putting an update sometime soon?
Yes, I would. Yeah, I will be putting up. I'll be showing off a few of my locomotives, I think.
Very good, very good.
Might do a
yeah,
steam
so
gala.
hopefully then we will all be looking forward to seeing that very soon.
Steam gala and a
Colin's in
diesel
Dublin,
gala,
does he?
Bry.
Hello.
Steam gala and then a diesel gala. I might do. But there won't be real steam, by the way. That might cause a problem.
Yeah, might. No, well, we'll work it out.
Yeah.
Right, okay then. Right, and so has anyone else got any questions for Mr. X before he goes? Hello, Anthony. How are you doing, my friend? Hopefully, Anthony Dodge will be over in the UK next month, all being well.
Brian,
coming
can I
all the
just
way
ask?
from the States.
Can I just ask, who is it that had the talisman, the golden fleece? Who else had that?
Rick, he's got one apparently.
Has he still got the plaque on the front? Because I know it gets lost over time. It breaks off, it falls off, it just gets lost.
I'm not sure. Rick, have you got the talisman plaque on the front of your golden fleece? No turning back now. Yeah, it'll be over at the beginning of June. Ah, got the fleece, never had the plaque. Oh, that's a shame.
It's what? Sorry.
He's got the fleece, but he hasn't got the plaque.
Oh, what has it fallen off? Because I know it's an unfortunate event when that happens, but yeah, that's a
Hmm.
shame.
Yeah, it is a shame actually. We need to get yours fixed anyway because you got a screw missing in yours, haven't you?
Yes, I have at the front.
Mm.
Yeah, the front two
Yeah, we'll
leading
get that
wheels.
one sorted out soon then for you.
Yeah.
Right then. Okay. Right. So I don't think there are any more questions. No, no, that's it then. Right then. Anything else you'd like to add, Mr. X?
No, that's it. Just enjoy your modelling, guys.
We sure will. Thank you very much for coming on tonight, mate.
Thank you, Bry.
All right, you take care of yourself and I'll see you soon.
See you later. Bye bye.
Salah. Right then, people. Right, where are we at now then? We will come back to the Lima model in a moment. Right now then, let's try and do some news. Right, okay, so news. Okay, so guys, I've got my BRM magazine here, and I'm just having a quick scout around, see what's going on around the model railway in. Okay, so we've got the decorated pictures of the Acura Scale Class 37. And I tell you what, it is absolutely beautiful. It looks almost as good as it does in real life. I'll quickly show you a picture of this here. There we go. And that's it. Um, it is the detail on that is absolutely out of this world. It really is. Um, it is. It is absolutely awesome. The only thing that I've got against it is the price. The price of it is, in my opinion, I think quite hellish. Um, but, but, and I am actually starting to look at this from a different perspective now. Um, I think the cost of one of these, I think, is correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't checked this out yet. It doesn't say here in the magazine, but I'm thinking these are probably around the 180 mark, something like that, with all the bells and whistles on them. Timberserv has two on order. Carl does real trains only. Well, I mean that's fine, you know. I mean, you know, it's still train related, isn't it? um, Newlyn Railway, Stuart, you said 280. Yeah, it is quite steep, isn't it? But I suppose that's for the one that's got sound fitted as well, I would imagine. But it is an absolutely beautiful model. It really is. Um, I do like Acura Scale. I think they're, um, yeah, someone just said, ouch. XMG's just said, ouch. Yeah, they are hellishly expensive. They really are. I mean, for the likes of me, for instance, you know, I'm buying locomotives that probably cost up to about £50. Um, there's absolutely no way in this world that I could possibly afford to to buy something like this, but it is phenomenal, and you can honestly really see the reason why it costs so much with the amount of detail that you get in it. I mean, you compare that to a Hornby locomotive, and there's just no comparison, really, is there? Right, what else is going on in the news? The road bridge over the A60 at the Great Central Railway has been given approval to be replaced. That apparently has cost £1 million, and that is being replaced very soon. So yeah, they're currently in the middle of is it an 18-mile connection between the west and east part of the Great Central Railway, I think it is. And they're doing a reconnection between the two lines there, and the overbridge over the A60 is part of that. So yeah, so they've been given the go-ahead now to have that bridge replaced. They're hoping the project will be completed by the end of October this year. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it? In other news, most people probably already know that Sir Nigel Gresley has finally returned to the main line running. And if any of you seen my video just recently, I was lucky enough to catch it at my local train station. I've never ever seen an A4 in Steam. Never, honestly, never seen one in Steam. And to see Sir Nigel Gresley coming at me while sat on the platform, oh, it was magical, absolutely magical. It really is. 23rd. Oh, right, okay. And Anthony Dodge is, if some of you don't already know, he's coming over to this country in June for a holiday for a whole month. And on the 23rd at York, he's having a get together on the 23rd of June. So if anybody can get over there to go and join him, yeah, that'd be a really good thing. I personally can't make it on that particular day. I'm actually going over to York actually in about a week's time. So, but he'll still be in America at that point. Oh dear. Right, let's just catch up on the chat a moment. Let's see what's going on. Without sound, £169 was that class 37. Yeah. Yeah. Went with the black stripe. Okay. No, I do agree, Flymo. It is long overdue. I, for one, most certainly will be going down there when it does reopen, which I don't think will be for another couple of years yet. I think they've still got quite an awful lot more work to do over there. Oh, that's a shame, Ewan. You take care, mate, and have a good evening. Right, okay. What else have we got here? Anything that is of importance. Everybody already knows about the HYA hoppers from Acura Scale. A lot of people have bought those already. I know Craig Newdon Junction's bought them, and Mr. X has bought some as well. Not jealous. There's a few reviews going on. I think that's it for the news. I think that will do. Right, next bit. Let's have a look. Okay, update time. Right, now then, the layout. Oh dear. Right, the layout. It's in a mess, I won't lie, but I will point you over the direction that I'm currently concentrating on. So give me a minute. I just need to move my test track out of the way. Put that there where it's not going to suddenly disappear on me. Right, so I'll get you lot over here. Okay, right then. So this is currently Fillerton Central. Now, you will notice I've actually got all of the all the back section in now. These Metcalfe retaining wall kits. I've built all of them now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be adding a wall above here, which is going to cover this track above here. That track's going to disappear there behind this wall. And then there's going to be another track going across the top of here as well. That's going to be covered up. And I'm going to end up building it to make it look like the back of buildings and stuff like that across the back of there. So yeah, so I've got quite an awful lot to do on Fencing Central, but the plan now is to build the wall up from the retaining wall here up, and then I'm going to then build a roof from that wall back over to this side, and then over on this side I've got the what is it? The mainline station, the Metcalfe mainline station building. That's going to go on the front of the layout over here. I can't really take you in very far because you're currently connected to a wire because I'm trying to keep my phone charged up. But yeah, there's going to be the mainline station is going to be sitting here, and then there's going to be a wall. Try and get you over. There's going to be a wall that goes along the front edge of the platform here on the front, and the roof is going to go straight across between one side and the other. So Finnieston Central is actually going to have a fully enclosed roof. That's the plan. As to whether this plan's actually going to happen or not is another thing. Right. Okay. Oh. So yeah, so that's the current update for Finnieston Central right now. Mark, it's been a pleasure, mate. Honestly, to be kind of honest with you, I'm really shocked that it's going as well as it is. Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Bye, Mark. Thank you very much for letting me do this tonight, mate. Honestly, I'm much appreciative. I really am. Right. Anyway, does anybody here know of Double O Bill? It's a channel that I do follow quite a lot. Let's have a look. Says Gabriel, Jeff, and yeah, pretty much Flymo. Oh, hello, Clyde Bridge Station. Yeah, I missed you. Sorry for my friend. I hope I haven't missed anybody. If there is anybody in the chat tonight that I haven't said hello to, just let me know that you're here, and I can say hello then. Oh yes, sorry. Yes. Yeah, Double O Bill. Well, what it is I've been having a look on the internet just lately to try and have a look at some the CD motor conversion kits. Strathpepper is probably one of the most common ones that are out there at the moment. Oh, hello, Dave. How are you doing, mate? Anyway, he had been sponsored by a company called Diesel Trains. And this is who they are, Diesel Trains. Focus. Come on, focus. Please focus. Oh, I'm going to have to read it out. I do apologise. If you want to have a look at them, it is dieseltrains.co.uk. And they also do a CD motor replacement kit. Now, unlike Strathpepper, um, although they are very, very good kits, this company, what sets this company apart from Strathpepper is the fact that these motors are specifically made to fit the locomotives um, straight out the packet. There's no assembling required. You haven't got to cut any cogs. The cogs are already fitted, as you can see. In fact, actually, I'm going to take one out of its packet now. Did I just see Glenn? I did. Hello, Glenn. How are you, mate? I haven't seen you for a while. Right, so in the kit, take that out as well. See if that'll focus on there. Come on, behave. Please behave. Well, I hope you can see that. I know it is a little bit blurred. I do apologise. My phone seems to not like to focus in on that. But basically, what you get is a piece of heat shrink, the actual motor itself with the 3D printed piece on the back. So this literally just screws in place of the original motor on Lehman engines. One of the things that this has done, actually, and to be honest with you, actually, I don't know, I never thought about doing this myself before, but what he's done is on the back of the motor here, he's actually filed the edge of the motor off. I mean, it's doing, it's made no harm to the motor at all. It actually hasn't even touched the magnet. But what he's done is he's filed the back of it so that it doesn't touch any of the moving, but any of the parts on the back of the locomotive. Because with some people, I've noticed in the past, I mean, I've had this problem myself actually. You try putting one of these CD motors into a train, and if you've got something like a Coco diesel, you'll find that you have to take the center wheel out because it's too big for these things. And what he's done is he's got around that by filing the back edge of it off. Cracking idea. So anyway, so that's what we're going to attempt to try and do tonight. Is we're going to try and fit one of these motors to my Lima locomotive here. I'm going to try to, at least, anyway. Now, these motors, they cost £12.50 each. And that's plus postage as well, which I think is, how much was the postage? £2.85. Which I thought was a really good bargain. So I bought a Coco one for, I think I'm going to put this one in a Deltic that I've got. And I've also got this one as well, which is for the Lima shunter. And this is a bargain. I bought these. Traction tyres. This is a pack of 10 large and 10 small traction tyres. And these are for all Lima locomotives. And it was £3 for 20. Now, you tell me anybody else that's selling those for that price. Because I don't even think Peter Spares is selling them that cheap. But yeah, £3. You can also buy 20 small or 20 large as well as, and they're all £3 each as well. Right. CD motors, interesting for my old APT. Have a look at diesel trains. I'm not sure, don't hold me to this because I haven't checked, but I'm not sure if they actually are doing the CD conversion for Hornby trains. I know Strathpepper is, but anyway, don't, like I said, don't hold me to it. Go and have a look at their website and check them out and have a look for yourselves. If they do, great, because I might actually do something like that myself. The only thing I don't like with the thing I do like with the Lima ones is it's a straight replacement. It's literally screw out the old one and screw in the new one. With Hornby trains, there's just no getting around it. You have got to drill out that centre brass bushing uh, on the diesels, well, or on all what do they call them? Why have I forgotten? Live streaming just fries your brain. Ringfield motor, that's it. Ringfield motor. On all Ringfield motors, you've got to drill out that centre bushing, and annoyingly, it can't be rectified afterwards because you've got to drill out that hole as well to make the motor fit. Yeah, I've done it. I've had to go myself. I've butchered up a couple of motors trying to do it, and it did work to a fashion. But the downside, of course, is if you ever wanted to put them back to original again, you can't. Whereas the Lima ones, you can. I mean, Lima locomotives as a whole, anyway, are pretty good. Anyway, dare I say, probably better than Hornby. The only downside to Lima locomotives is they're very noisy. They've got that inherent noise to the motor when they're running, and I'm hoping that these are going to quieten them down and make them run a little bit smoother and slower as well at the same time. Right. Anyway, let's have a look again through the chat. Oh, Flammo, you've put a link up to Diesel Trains. Well done, mate. Thank you very, very much. See, he's a good man, he is. Oh, Glenn's working the Model Lux. Wow. And here's me thinking you just retired. I don't know. And he's back up and working again. No peace for the wicked, eh, Glenn? Well, congratulations, mate. I actually didn't know that. Yeah, I hope it goes well for you, mate. I really do. Stuart says that his class 91 Hornby, no drilling. And you got a CD motor in it. I'd like to see that. If you can actually convert a Ringfield motor to a CD motor, Hornby that is, without drilling out that centre bushing, tell me. Because I would love to do it. I just don't want to ruin any more of my locomotives. Sorry, I'm reading again. Food calls, right? Okay, Rick. Thank you very much for joining the stream tonight, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure, mate. Honestly, thank you very, very much. Right, we're up to 20 people in the chat now. Blimey, you must all like listening to me ratting on. Okay, right. So this Lima locomotive, we're actually going to attempt to try and do this. We're actually going to try and do this. Copied Charlie. Okay. Okay. Actually, Carl, believe it or not, actually, I believe, hang on, I'm going to get the address here. Diesel Trains Limited is actually in Omaha, Tyrone. So, yeah, Irish. Right, so, Lima locomotive. I'm going to get some tools out. Right, I'm going to get the body off this thing first. Hang on. No tools required for taking the body off. It just pulls off. Ta-da! Right, so what do I need to do now? I need to... this just goes to show how often it is I take this apart. Now then, what I need to do now... hang on a minute. Something's just reminded me. I think the motor swings up on this, actually. Bear with me a second. Right. Let's move that out of the way. I've got the soldering iron ready. So I'm going to undo the bottom screw here. Oh, that's tight. I don't know my own strength sometimes. Right, bottom screw out. And put it in there. No, still doesn't swing up. I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain this actually. It's been such a long time since I last did one of these. I'm just going to bite the bullet. I'm going to undo the other screw on the motor and see what that gives me. Who said that men can't multitask? I'm not a man. Right, okay. One bush is out. Jason, are you implying that I'm able to do a live stream and try and fix a locomotive at the same time? Right, now then. So I've pulled that out. I'll pull out the motor as well. So motor is out. So now all I've got to do is prise out. You know what? It's just done it for me. I knew it did. Right, so the weight pulls out of the locomotive and the whole thing tilts up like that. Quite clever, really, isn't it? So now all I've got to do is try and get the magnet out of the housing. And try and do that now without it breaking. Try and get that down there. There we go. There we go. Right, motor is out. Right, now I've just put the screws in there. I need to get to the screws in a minute. Right, okay. So now then, now for the moment of truth. Get the soldering iron and loosen that one off there. And then we'll loosen that one off there. That's it. Right, okay, so that's that all off now. Put that to one side. So the beauty of all that is I can put this back together again afterwards. This is what I like about this. This is probably the one thing I like the most. Right, it does come with extra wiring in the kits. To be fair, this doesn't need it. I've got length of wire already on the motor. Try and get you in the picture. There's quite a long length of wire on the motor already, so I don't need that. So I'll put that to one side for another project. Flymo's promoting Sonnet Radio again. Actually, if any of you haven't listened to Jason's 90s evening, it's brilliant. It is. It's really good. He even puts the Prodigy on for me sometimes when I'm on there. Pass for CD conversion, just need the 3D printed housing. Newly model railway. If you, I know you can pick up these motors. I've got a couple lying around here somewhere, to be honest with you. But what this company have done, quite genius. I don't know whether you've already seen it or not, but they've actually filed a chamfer on the edge of the motor there, so it goes into the body of the locomotive a lot easier. Now then, so we're supposed to put this in now, so we'll pop that in there. That's lined up beautifully with the existing holes. Yeah, that's the cogs lined up inside there as well. You probably can't see it actually, but no, the motor is now engaged with the cogs on the loco. So now what we will do is try and find the tweezers. We'll get the screws out. Oh, crumbs! Trying to send you all into orbit. Get the screws. There we go. Got the screws. Put the screws back into the motor. Now, hopefully, all being well, all I've got to do is just screw this back together. Should have tested this actually as like a before and after type of thing, but oh well. Put the screws in. But yeah, once I'd seen Double O Bill's review on these motors, and I'd already been looking on the website already, and was already umming and ahhing as to whether to buy some or not. And after seeing Double O Bill's review, I thought, that's it. I'm gonna order some. And I went online, and yeah, it turned out they hadn't got any in stock. So I had to wait for them to get them back into stock again. Right, so that's that. So now he says this should clip back in again. Yeah, I think that's in. I don't want to clip in at the minute. Hang on. Hang on. See, it's because he's doing it live, that's why. Right, I think that's clipped in. I think. Need my glasses on and I can't bloody see. Oh, hang on. That was a good click. There we go. I think it's in. Just check it just to make sure it's all. Yeah, right. I think we're cooking on gas. I think he's in. Just check it. Yeah, that looks like that's engaged. Ah, Carl's got to go now. That's a shame. Sorry, Carl. You take care, mate, and I'll hopefully see you in the next stream. Right, now then. So, all I need to do now is just strip back the wires on the new motor just a little bit. I could shorten these to fit better, but I'm going to decide not to at the moment, just in case I've got the polarity going in the wrong direction, and I can just quickly switch the wires then. Right, now then. I do apologise that you all can't see this, but I'm a little bit stuck for space right now. Right, so I tell you what, the next time I do one of these live streams, I'm definitely putting my glasses on. I can't see. Sign I'm getting old. That's what it is. Right, so how we doing? Hour and 4 minutes. Have I been rabbiting for an hour and 4 minutes? How on earth have you all managed to sit through that? Solder. That's a good question. Hang on a minute. I know where that is. Oh, sold it. Got it. Oh, tell you what, solder's got expensive just lately, hasn't it? I bought this reel here from Model Railway Show a couple of years ago. It cost me about £3.50, I think it was. The last Model Railway Show I went to, I was shocked. It was like nearly 30 blooming quid. I thought it can't be that expensive, surely. I mean, I know things are all going up at the moment, but anyway, there's worse things happening in the world at the moment, isn't there? Right, that's that done. Right, now then, get me heat shrink. In fact, actually, I'm only going to need a little bit of this. I'll save the rest of it for another project. Right, so heat shrink on. One there. One there. I haven't timed myself how long it's took me to do this, but I don't think it's been all that long, really, has it? Right, let's warm the heat shrink up. There's one, and then the other. There's nothing wrong with your rambling, Timber Surf. Oh, Timber Surf, I've seen your latest video on your 3D bricks. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'm going to buy some. I'm buying some as soon as I'm at a position where I can. I'm going to buy some, along with half a dozen loads of other bits and pieces. Right, so that should then go back on there, like so. Oh, hang on a minute. I thought that felt a bit light. I've got to put the weight back in. And push that back in there. Wires are all up there, out of the way. Body back on. There we go. Right. Onto the test track. Right now then, we're doing this live, so is it going to work? Who knows? Oh, right, okay. Is it going to work? Yeah, fly mode, no fuss whatsoever. Honestly, mate, it is. It was actually easier than I thought it was, to be fair. Kobo might, Kobo, the Coco locomotives might be slightly harder to do, I think. Trying to find a good place to put you all. Can I put you there without you falling over? Right. Okay. Right. Well, hey. Right. Moment of truth. Right then. Is it going to work? I've done it. Probably not. Brilliant. Well, good news is the motor works. How not to fit a CD motor? Get Brian to do it. Ah, here we go. He's popped out. That's why. Maybe I need to be a little bit firmer with him. Right, I tell you what, I'm not going to bother putting the body on. Right, should we try again? I didn't think I had it done properly, but I hadn't got the motor engaged properly. Oh, here we go. But it does work. I have to admit, though, I think half the problem I've got here at the moment is dirty track, I think. I did have a quick look at this before I started, and to be honest with you, the wheels did look grubby. But that actually is a lot quieter than it was originally. There we go. There we go. Come on, keep going. There we go. Yeah, I just need to give the wheels a good clean, I think. Well, it works. There we go. I think that was £12.50 well worth spending, I think. There we go. So there we go. So I've got a Lima locomotive working again. But yeah, oh God gracious, yeah, the wheels do need a good clean look. They are absolutely minging. They really do need a bloody good clean. Right. Only when live. Yes, it only ever happens when it's live, Craig. Blooming typical that is. Yes, Flymo, it does work. But yeah, I just need to give the wheels a good clean. Yeah, honestly, look, it is that bad. You can actually see it. There's no traction tires on that. It looks like it's got traction tires. So yeah, so what I will do is when the stream's ended, I'll give this a bloody good clean, and I'll give it a run, and yeah, I'll stick it on a little video at some point or another. Right. Okay then, people. Why has he said eek? Great, nothing better than a revived loco, a great lift. Yeah, it is actually. That's one of the things I didn't like about that. Don't get me wrong. I only paid £5 for this, and the motor on this was always really, really noisy. But the kit itself, I can't fault it. Like I said, it's £12.50. That's all it's cost. Well, plus the shipping. You can't grumble for that. You really can't. But yeah, so yeah, I'll recommend them. I'll recommend them. So if anybody else wants to do a reasonably easy conversion, uh, go to dieseltrains.co.uk. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. Not sponsored, but yeah, that will do me. Right. Okay. Right then. Does anybody else want to join the stream? Dave, take care, mate. See you soon, buddy. Right. I'm going to try and put a link for people to join the stream. Hang on, bear with me a second, people. Bear with me. Right. Guests. Invite. Copy to clipboard. Copied. Okay. Comments. Hang on. Hang on a minute. I don't want that button. What button do I want? Oh, I don't know. Bear with me a second. I know what I'm going to do. Bear with me a second. Come on, log in. Right, okay. Hang on, bear with me a second. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There we go. Job done. Right. Now then, back to that. There we go. Right, we're back. Okay, people. Right, I've put a link on here. So if anybody wants to join the chat, they are more than welcome to. It's been a great stream. Let's go. Bye, Mark. Thank you so much for joining in the stream tonight, mate. It's been quite good actually. I've enjoyed myself. Right. Okay. Right. So yeah, anybody wants to join the stream, they're more than welcome to. Let's have a look. Right. If you want to talk to everybody about what you've all been up to. Yeah, Anthony, thank you very much for joining the stream tonight, mate. You take care, buddy. Trying to catch up with all the drastic action or retreat on retirement. Oh, okay. Enough work for 18. Oh dear. Well, every cloud has a silver lining, I say. Right. I think that's going to be it. No, I think, yeah. We've been on for nearly an hour and a half now. All right, and people. I think we're going to call it a night then, shall we? Thank you very much for joining in the stream tonight. Donegal Dad will be back on again as normal next week. I hope. And yeah, it's been an experience, one that hasn't gone too badly wrong. Actually, I was expecting all sorts. I think the last live stream I did, I think we ended up having to re-upload the stream again because I'd accidentally pushed the wrong button or something. But you know, at the end of the day, practice makes perfect. So yeah. Just got back. Right, Digger, don't worry about it, mate. We're all going now anyway. You'll be able to see the stream properly later on, I suppose. Thank you very much, Steve. Thank you very much, Timber. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care for now, and hopefully I'll see you on the live stream maybe sometime soon. Let me know. All right, everyone. Take care. Happy modeling and all the best. Bye-bye for now. I'll see you soon. Ta-ra.